When you were in your 20s, you likely collected people like Pokemon cards. You were that social butterfly who was at every event, had a ton of drinking buddies, and thousands of Instagram followers. Not just that, you actually thought having more connections meant more success. After all, society told us your network is your net worth. But now you're in your 30s, it's time to burn that phone book. Because here's what nobody tells you about your 30s. The decade isn't about expansion. It's about elimination. And if you're still trying to please everyone, maintain every friendship from college, and prove yourself to people who wouldn't notice if you disappeared tomorrow, you're playing the wrong game. There are only 3 people who actually matter in your 30s. Just 3. And one of them is going to die sooner than you think. Yes, you heard that right. Now, let's delve right in. Number 3. That one friend who makes you feel behind. In the best possible way. We all have this person, the one who's always 1 or 10 steps ahead, has more money, a better career, a happier marriage, and even a stronger faith. And whenever you're standing next to them, you feel kind of behind. But here's the twist. This is the exact friend you need. Why? That's because they don't just flex their success or rub it in your face. They show you what's possible and act as pointers to the areas you should work on. When you're with them, you don't feel small or less of yourself. You feel challenged, inspired, motivated, and fueled up. Being around this kind of friend makes you want to get your money right, treat your family better, and generally just push harder in life, which is completely healthy. But here's the trap most people fall into in their 30s. They stick with the friend who does the opposite, the one who mocks their struggles, downplays their wins, the one who always makes them feel worse and incapable. And because you've known them since childhood, you keep them around because you want to be loyal. Wrong. Because loyalty to the wrong people is just self-sabotage with a smile. So here's the rule you should live by. Keep the friend who pushes you forward and cut the one who drags you down, with no remorse. Because inspiration is fuel, and in your 30s, you can't afford to waste it. Number 2, your family. This one might be a bit complicated, but you should know that there's one Harvard research that shows that at the end of it all, the one thing that brings the most joy in life and gives the greatest satisfaction is relationships. Not money, not fame, not fulfilling a dream career, but relationships, especially with family. But here's what happens in your 30s. A lot of people drift from family. They stop calling their parents, ghost their siblings, and treat family like background characters in their life story. In fact, they prioritize other people until something goes wrong and they realize family is all they've got. If you still have your parents and grandparents around, you want to be spending more time with them because they've got wisdom you won't find on YouTube, and they are inevitably aging fast. Ignore them now, and one day you'll wish you had one more conversation. You've got siblings? It's quite sad when you realize that your siblings are getting older too and have started a life of their own. And you no longer have the time to play around, joke, and be goofy like you did as kids. So it's time to joke less and actually build a long-lasting relationship with your siblings that will stand the test of time. And your own kids, if you have them, they don't care about your career ladder. They care if you show up. You might think life is rosy and you won't need family. Cute, but when life hits hard, one day you'll need them. So let's be real. Stop pretending family doesn't matter. Reconnect with them, rebuild, and work things out. Because one day you'll need them more than you think. Before I share the most important one, I'd love to hear from you. Who's been the most significant person in your 30s? Drop it in the comments. Last and not least, the most important person of all, you. Did you really think this list would skip you? Not a chance. Because in your 30s, you can't keep living like you're still in your 20s. You're the most important person in your 30s. Without you, the puzzle is incomplete. There would actually be no puzzle. You can't keep being the people pleaser. You can't keep hiding who you are, hoping everyone else approves. This is the decade where you finally stop pretending. In your 20s, you lived for approval, for the fake applause of people who honestly didn't even give a damn. But now you're in your 30s, It's time to live for yourself. Want to start a business? Do it. Want to travel? Book it. Want to cut toxic people out? Block them. Because here's the harsh truth. The crowd you're living for today, they will eventually fade away tomorrow. And you'll be left with regrets, wondering why you didn't chase your own dreams or live life on your terms. And by then, it will be damn too late. So ask yourself, in 5 to 10 years, will I be proud of the life I built? Will I be happy? Will I still be stuck living for everyone but me? Or will I be pissed I didn't chase my dreams, my ideas, my true identity? If the answer is no, you know what you have to do. No one is coming to save you, not your boss, family, partner, or stranger. Not even that one successful friend. So it's on you, as it always has been. It's high time you stopped waiting, stopped pleasing, stopped hiding, and stopped letting other people write your life script. Piece of advice: be you, the real you. Release yourself from the cage of other people's expectations. Live a full, fulfilling, happy life. Remember that in your 30s, you don't need everyone, not even half the people you once thought you did. You need just 3. That one friend who inspires you, your family who stands by you, and yourself. Because without you, none of this works. Everyone else, just noise. So, what now? Cut the noise, keep the 3 that matter, and watch how much better your life will be. Did these insights bring more clarity into your life? Let me know in the comments section below. Please like, share, and subscribe to my channel. And do not forget to turn on the notification button so you know you should set aside some time for a new video.